Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me here on IPO Market Watch. So I've been away for about 8-9 days. I haven't done a YouTube video, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I was away to two Greek islands that were gorgeous, beautiful. This video is about a $4 stock. It's about a $4 stock that is awesome. You know this company. It's legit. So that kind of reduces the risks, I would say, quite a bit. It's a very legit company. They're multi-billion-dollar company. Now you're going to say, why are they $4? You know, we'll look at that. So this company is at a major rebound, in my opinion. We have about, in my personal opinion, 30% gain still ahead of us. Minimum 30% gain. You know, Warren Buffett once said that if you can make 20% return annually, you should be super happy. Don't complain. Be super happy. So if we can get a 30% return on this, awesome. So I have about 8 days that I haven't done a YouTube video because I was away to two amazing, beautiful, gorgeous Greek islands. I spent around 4 days on each one, and really gorgeous islands. My words, or you know, or on some kind of YouTube video, in my personal opinion, after visiting them, I think will not do them justice at all. They're islands definitely worth visiting, just my opinion. The first island is Patmos Island, and then the other island I visited was Syros, which they're just, I don't know, I'll say it again, they're stunning, beautiful islands. I'm going to share with you a few photos of that of those islands. By the way, if you're a new member, okay, let me warn you about something. I like to share things before I get to the bottom line, whether it is of some type of trip or other stocks that are equally important to discuss. And then I get to the bottom line. Just putting it out there because once every 6 months, I'll get someone say, get to the bottom line. And I'll respond back that if you can't watch a 9 or 10 minute YouTube video, you shouldn't be trading. So look at these pictures, gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. I took them myself using the Samsung S24 Ultra, and it's not a commercial, but it has a pretty good camera. So this is the church, the Greek Orthodox church here of St. Nicholas. That was in Syros. Here is where Greek traditional bands play and traditional music, and one of the famous Greek traditional players and singers was Vambakardis, and he played there. Here's another picture right here from a place I stayed, and just beautiful view. Here I love sunsets, so anytime I get a chance to take a picture of sunsets, I always do. Right here on the left that you can see, it's a cafe, guys. It's a cafe. Beautiful, beautiful. It was closed at that time when I went, but it was going to open within an hour, whatever. But whatever, it's gorgeous. Definitely worth having your coffee there. It's very inspiring. Here's another place to sit and have your coffee. This right here, I thought was very beautiful. Is at the library of Syros Island. Yeah, so like I said, my pictures are the way I describe things will not do justice to the islands. They're very beautiful, and if anyone has a chance to visit them, I think you should. So with that being said, let's go on to the stock market. Real-time market mood. This is something that you can check out at any time. If you're in my Discord, we have a Stock Wizard AI, which provides like 22 different commands. It analyzes stocks for you. It does homework on stocks for you. One of the tools that I like is to look at the real-time market mood. Now, one thing I want to also stress before we get to this $4 stock is very important, which is Intel. I did a YouTube video on Intel a long while back, and I dare all of you to check out that video. So you can see that I am saying what I'm about to say right now is the truth. In that YouTube video, I had said that Intel is too big to fail, and the US government will do something to save it. Now, it sounded crazy at the time, but it turned out true. So news that we got on August 22nd, 2025 was this. Intel announces an agreement with the Trump administration to support the continued expansion of American technology and manufacturing leadership. Under the terms, the United States government will take an $8.9 billion stake in Intel, which is pretty much 9.9%. Almost a 10% stake in Intel, guys. And so the US government bought 10% stake at $20.47. Now, long ago, which was last year, exactly 1 year ago, I made this YouTube video. Here's a screenshot of this YouTube video. You can check out the YouTube video. It's the title of the video is "This Stock Biggest Turnaround in History," and the stock at that time was trading at $20.81. And like I said in my YouTube video, I said it was too. I explained a lot of things, but one of the things I said was it was too big to fail. The U.S. government is going to have to do something to save this company. And lo and behold, 1 year later, I am proven right. Also, another screenshot of another YouTube video I did. Here's the title of the YouTube video. Lumen was 372. Right now it's at 461. And also Ramaco Resources, another YouTube video I did when it was trading at 1172 in my YouTube videos. You can see it is now at 2385. Let's go on to the $4 stock. That is awesome. And you know it. I think pretty much all of us have bought a product from this company, and that is LG Display Company Ltd. Some of you long ago, including my wife, we all had a cell phone from LG, right? We used to buy LG phones. I never bought one, but my wife did. And I think pretty much most of the, at some point everybody, almost everybody had an LG phone. Who cares now? LG doesn't make phones. They suck. They're done with the phone business.
LG. Your phones suck, cuz.
Anyways, the point is that if we're looking at the max lifetime chart of LG Display Company, this is it. The max lifetime chart, right? From the beginning they started trading till now. What have they done? If you're a long-term investor and you held from the from long ago till now, congratulations, you have been wiped out. Negative 70%. All right, but it's good. It's good for us who are we weren't in it from before, because for me it's over. LG is going to turn around. The stock is going to turn around. It already did. It already started like a month ago, turning around. So it's at 429 now. My price target for LG is minimum $8 US. It's going to be a slow mover, but this company is turning around and they're profitable. Well, they just became profitable in the second quarter of this year. And the last time they achieved that profitability mark was back in 2021. And it was right here. The stock was tanking. Can you see this right here? The stock was tanking for years. 2021, they start showing signs of profitability, and the stock went from $4 to like $10, $12. So LG Display Company, together with its subsidiaries, engages in the manufacture and sale of thin film transistor liquid crystal displays, organic light emitting diodes, OLED technology. The company also offers its products primarily used in televisions, notebook computers, desktop monitors, tablets. Recently they had a strategic shift, and when I say recently I don't mean now, but a few years ago, and that was from LCD to higher priced OLED products. And this has given the company expansion and margin recovery. A reduction in depreciation costs and also an increase in the OLED revenue has given brighter earnings for the company, a brighter outlook, a great forward guidance that we had in the second quarter of this year, and the shares are also trading below historical price to sales multiples. So when I put all that information together in my mind, for me it's telling me that the stock can and will continue to go higher. If we go back to my Discord Stock Wizard AI tool and I ask it to give me a support resistance for LG, it gives me the chart, all the support levels, all the resistance levels. The resistance right now is 450. That's what we want to look at. If you're a technical, if you trade by technical analysis, then 450 is the resistance. And if it breaks that, which I believe it will continue to go higher. We can look at further information for you technical analysis nerds. There's more. Our Stock Wizard AI tool will give you all this beautiful, gorgeous information for you to digest as far as the technical analysis on the support and resistance of the stock. Going over to the second quarter earnings results for the company, you can see that in Q1 2024, 6.7, Q1 2025, 6, Q2 2025, 5.5. That's fine. The net income, though, was negative. This is what you want to look at. It was negative 471, negative 237, but for Q2 2025, it turned to positive 891. Net income before tax, again, positive 992. It wasn't before. Analyst price targets that you can see right here, this is also from our Stock Wizard AI, is at $5.05. The revenue overall has been hovering sideways for the past few years. If you're interested in what the shipping and product revenue mix, this is it right here, with the OLED portion making the vast majority of the revenue for the company. Now, going over to the Tech Nerd Analysis AI tool of our Discord, the Stock Wizard AI tool, when I ask it for LG, it's telling me this. Okay, so LPL is the ticker symbol, LG display. The price is at $429 the moment I asked it, right? So at the time when I asked it was $429. It's giving me a tech score over 85 out of 100, which is extremely bullish. And I love the Tech Nerd Analysis because most of the times it has turned out to be right. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, you don't trade according to any AI tool. You have to trade according to your own brain and your own homework, but this is one of the tools I use. Now, for those who are looking at vast reality, and I'm going to address you, the vast reality human beings who are like, you know what, I don't care about tech, your tech nerd analysis. I don't care about your momentum analysis. I don't care about technical trading. I am a Warren Buffett investor, and according to Warren Buffett, LG sucks. You're right. I agree with you. Yes. Warren Buffett would not invest in LG. But that doesn't mean that because Warren Buffett doesn't invest in LG, that LG won't go up. There's thousands of stocks that go up and will go up that Warren Buffett's not going to get into. Warren Buffett never bought Amazon. He never bought, Microsoft. He never bought Tesla. And, I'm not saying he was wrong. He's right. Because he trades and he invests according to his own criteria. So when I look at my Stock Wizard and I ask the Stock Wizard, hey, you know what? Give me the Warren Buffett criteria and analysis on LG. Here it is. All right. So the Buffett right here, as you can see, and according to Warren Buffett's criteria, it posts all the criteria here. And if it meets the criteria, you see it does not meet 90% of Warren Buffett's criteria, whatever. The overall score is 7 out of 100. If we look at the free cash flow, vastly improving lately. So that's a very good thing. You're strongly returning back to profitability. Again, yeah, sure. They did it back in 2021 and they started screwing up. But the point is that they are turning around now with profitability, something that they did back in 2021. And the stock eventually went to $11. Total debt of the company, sideways. Overall, I want to say something that depreciation related costs have already gone down. They have already fallen by 13% year over year. So basically that means that the company is on track to meet or exceed its obligations and its guidance. And they have turned earnings positive. Now, watch this. This is from their latest earnings transcript. In particular, we expect a steep rebound in performance in the second half with broader, bigger profit improvements compared to the first half. So to conclude, basically, personally speaking for me, if you're a patient investor, you might want to check out LG Display Company. Ticker symbol LPL. It's trading at $4.29 as it closed on Friday after hours. That's the price. In my personal opinion, for those who have patience and want to invest in something that's relatively safe, nothing is safe, but relatively safe from the if you're looking at it as a company that is legit, it exists. It has been, it's been around for a long time. They have pretty good product offerings, right? This is it. This is one. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as that is the greatest gift you can, give me. It helps my channel grow. It's literally the best thing you can do. If you want to join our Discord/Patreon community, the link is in the description of the video or at the bottom of your screen, as you can see now. And I wish you all the best. Take care, everyone.